The Root Beer Soda Tavern Troubles. Picture this, a crisp autumn evening in Wood City, where cobblestone streets glow under flickering lantern light. Outside the Root Beer Soda Acorn Tavern, a massive, glossy black Jersey giant rooster named Clarence sways dangerously on one foot, hiccuping into his mug full of root beer soda. Perched atop a barrel beside him, a fluffy orange tabby cat, Sir Whiskers von Lasertail, Esquire, watches with half-lidded eyes, tail twitching in slothful judgment. The Root Beer Soda Acorn Tavern sign creaks in the wind, and somewhere, a sly old fox's ears is perked up. Looking for a dinner. The Fox's grand plan. Meanwhile, in a shadowy alley, Reginald the Fox adjusted his stolen monocle and smirked. "Ah, the drunken rooster," he whispered, licking his chops. "Tonight, I dine like royalty." Never mind that his royalty was a stolen waistcoat and delusions of grandeur. With a dramatic flourish, he stepped into the lantern light just as Clarence the Rooster sneezed violently, sending a nearby bucket clattering. The cat's philosophy. Now, Sir Whiskers had 2 life rules. 1, nap often, and 2, never apologize. So when Clarence toppled into a pile of hay, squawking, the cat merely yawned and stretched right off the barrel. Third, he landed in a perfect loaf position, utterly unbothered. 5 more minutes, he mumbled, as the rooster flapped his wings like a broken windmill. The spy who tripped. Reginald the Red Fox is crouched behind a rain barrel, plotting his ambush, until splosh, the barrel tipped, drenching him in icy water. Blast! He hissed. Sir Whiskers, the orange tabby now awake, blinked at the soggy fox. "You look," he deadpanned, "like a drowned rat." Clarence the Rooster, ever so helpful, added, "an old drowned rat." The attack. With a snarl, Reginald the sly red fox lunged towards the rooster. "Your hide is mine." Just then Clarence the Rooster sneezed and accidentally smacked the fox in the face with a wing. Whop! The fox spun like a top. Sir Whiskers the orange tabby, finally intrigued, rolled onto his back and kicked his paws in the air. "Is it nap time already?" he mused, as Reginald the Fox crashed into a stack of crates. Bees. Why did it have to be bees? In a last-ditch effort, Reginald grabbed a broom and said, "I'll end you," and swung wildly. Crash! The broom hit a beehive. For a heartbeat, silence. Then, a loud buzz. Not fast. Reginald the Fox wailed loudly, while swatting at the swarm of angry bees. Meanwhile, Clarence the Rooster cheered. "I love bees. They're like tiny buzzy chickens." Mud, mayhem, and defeat. This was the final blow. As bees chased Reginald in circles, Sir Whiskers, finally mildly invested, stretched out his sharpened claws and plopped his razor-sharp claws right into the fox's tail. Youch! 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 Reginald the Red Fox fell face down into the filthy mud, sending muddy slashes everywhere. Clarence the Jersey Black Rooster gasped, "Did we win?" The cat examined his razor-sharp claws and said, "It seems so." And with that, he sauntered off, leaving the greatest criminal in Wood City in a muddy, bee-stung heap of shameful mess. The aftermath. Dawn broke over Wood City, painting the cobblestones golden. All the townsfolk whispered of the legendary duo, the rooster who whipped the old criminal fox with just a sneeze, and the cat who napped through to victory. As for Reginald, the sly old fox, he shamefully moved to the next town over, and the angry little bees followed him. The legend lives on, as the townspeople continued to celebrate victory over the town's old sly villain. Back at the root beer soda Acorn, Clarence the Jersey Black Rooster proudly wore a soup ladle medal given to him from the town's mayor. Sir Whiskers, the orange tabby cat, was draped over a chandelier, trying to steal bites of fish. To us, clucked Clarence the Rooster, raising a mug. The worst heroes ever. Sir Whiskers, the cat, flicked an ear. Speak for yourself. And as the Root Beer Soda Tavern erupted in laughter, one thing was clear: Wood City would never be the same, and neither would that old sly fox, declared the bees. At this very instant in life, Reginald the Red Fox was in great regret at all the wrong decisions he'd ever made in his life. This was the moment when that old sly fox realized all his bad decisions he's ever made in his life all have consequences. Reginald said to himself, "You chose violence, and the bees chose him." Reginald also said, "If I live through all this and get out of this stinging mess, I promise myself I'm switching careers. Maybe baking, knitting, floristry, anything with fewer stingers."